Hi there, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rain Boots, and today we're bringing you a recycled winter hat gnome. Ready? Boop! We're using a hat that used to have 2 pom-poms and we're turning it into this adorable chunky gnome. If you'd like to make him, stick around. As always, please click that like button so that I know you're here crafting. And really, this is such a quick craft. So we're gonna start out with some faux fur, a hat, blade, glue gun. We used beans and polyfill, and that's all you need. This is a fun and easy craft, and it's perfect when like maybe the brim is gone or you're missing a pom-pom like we are. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna start out with our hat. I put the pom-pom in the center of it, so I just ripped the other one off, or ripped it off and put it in the middle, and then I stuffed the top with polyfill. And now we're gonna use something a little less messy for you maybe, but we're gonna use something really heavy. You can use tiny gravel stones. We used beans from the dollar store, and all we're gonna do, this is it. We're gonna secure the bottom of this hat. Now this, you may want to put a piece of cardboard in it. If I was doing this again, I'd actually probably put a round piece of cardboard right there under the beans and then glue this to that cardboard. Hindsight being 20/20. All we're doing is we're securing this, so you're going to want to secure every little hole to make sure nothing pops out. And I went through a couple times and just pounded it on the table, picked it up, pounded it on the table, just to make sure that we covered all of the holes up. So here we go. We're going to pound it on the table, and what's going to happen is our beans are going to fall to the ground and our polyfill is going to stay high. And that's exactly what we're going to do, because we need nothing else to make the body of this gnome. This is it. All I'm doing is I'm kind of pulling down the outside of the top of the hat, so the bit just above with the beans in it. And then we're going to fit, you don't secure it yet, but we're just gonna make sure we have a right size bead or button or whatever kind of nose you want. And then we're going to cut the faux fur. So if you need to learn how to cut faux fur, I'll link a video up in the card for you there, but we're just going to measure so it's mostly halfway around this gnome. We're gonna be pulling down the hat in the back, so you won't have to worry about putting the fur in the back. We're gonna pull it off. We're gonna size it to fit. Looks pretty great. And then we're just gonna start getting started building our gnome, because we're almost done. It's that easy. So we're just going to put a little bead of hot glue right up under the very top edge of the faux fur, and then we're gonna place it right in that join piece between the big poly and the beans. And then you can just brush it down. Again, we cut ours so that the fur would sort of spread out on the table if we wanted, or we can style it. Okay, so then you're just at the very top of your faux fur, you're just going to attach your nose. Ours is a clay one for this guy. And then we're gonna do exactly what we did before. We're just gonna pull it down. I personally always start with the nose, and I put the whatever hat I'm using right down on the nose so I can be sure that it scrunches down and covers that top. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pull it down on the side, make them even, and we're just gonna pull both of the sides down, hot glue them down. And we're also gonna do this for the back, because when you pull the back down, you're gonna really get the face to come out. And if you wanna add a little accent, here we are just piecing out the faux fur next to the nose into a little mustache. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments below. And please like this video. If you made it this far, consider sharing it. And as always, subscribe to Ruffles and Rain Boots, and we'll bring you more crafty fun.